So, Craig, how's it going, man? Well, that was much closer to the time limit than I wanted. I didn't get back as soon as I thought I would today. But we're here. About to have my kids pick. They're up there. I just messaged her, see if she'll come down or not. We'll grab a drink really fast here, guys. We'll get going with jerseys and then full size, and then we'll try to do a live fill or two as well. Fill a little bit faster. Filled within, I don't know, 20 hours. So we're doing it today instead of tomorrow. That'll open up my Saturday. My kids have a birthday party to go to, so I don't have to schedule around that now, and that'll be a little easier. My wife has someone like professionally cleaning two of my rooms, the carpets upstairs. Let them pick real quick.
Dad, we're coming down.
Yeah, dude, you don't need to jump off the table like you're like cannonballing into a pool. Just step off the chair, okay? Okay, pick some players. It really sounds like a meteorite landed on our house every time you get off the couch. Yeah, William's up by one, right?
Yeah. No.
But yes, he is. He got one right last week and you didn't. You gonna take your time to it? You can do it over there. You don't have to bring more here. Oh, surprise, surprise, Afton. NFC, Packers, Vikings, Eagles, 49ers. Okay. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, how you going?
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Did you find 4 good ones?
Yeah.
Who'd you pick? Seahawks, Ravens, Bills, and Cowboys. Okay, see if you can keep your lead.
I really want to.
Okay, will you shut that door when you go up there?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh, that was good. My daughter always picks the Packers. And she always picks the Vikings too because of Grandpa and Uncle. Okay. Herbert, Urban, London, Pickens, Law. What's the Tyreek Hill for? I see you're 5 above. Are you switching one out? Herbert, Urban, London, Pickens, and Ty Law, and then Tyreek Hill, Polk, Olave, Montgomery, Kyron, Puka. I like it. Cup, Gore, Bailey, Herbert, Moon. Chad's got Hakeem Olajuwon up for trade. Slice of cake. It's not my kids' birthdays, but it's my best friend's daughter's birthday, so they're going down to a party tomorrow. Down south. All right. Let's. Oh yeah, no problem. So, do you want Law instead of Hill? You let me know. You can delete both and retype it if you want Hill instead of Law. It doesn't matter to me. Just making sure I don't have 6. So I have to. If you want to change it, just delete your other one and redo it, just so I don't have to choose between 6 players and get you out on a technicality or win on a technicality. So no problem. You got plenty of time. We're gonna do jerseys first. So Thanks for showing up on a Friday, guys. Some of you guys may not be watching this till later for the replay, so I apologize for that. A little easier for me to do it today than it is tomorrow this week. And ideally, if we fill faster, I think you guys would like to see the break happen faster. I'm not sick this week. Don't have a competition to go to, so we were able to do it today. Perfect. Okay, let's see here. Start with the jerseys. 2 boxer jerseys. We're going to do Fire Factory after that, and then we're going to do a live fill or 2 with Big Al's full size before we call the day. There will be nothing that drops today. Obviously, tomorrow we'll have Monday starters. Sunday we'll get back to our dollar break. We do have our squares contest going on Sunday. Just waiting on a few payments. I'll probably run the numbers anyways today. I mean, I trust almost everyone, but usually with square boards, I like to get payments in before you see if you have a perceived good or bad number. Some will just take off and not pay. That's not how it works. So, okay, licensed jersey. Larry, I have with De La Cruz and Irvin, you sold your randoms. Jonathan R., you got the Jason Robertson Stars random. And Jeff, you got, I'm just going to read off all yours right now, Jeff. Ryan Ellis, Aginla, Soto, Drexler, Phil Simms, Warren Moon, and Drew Brees. Craig, you had Jerry West and Steve Nash. Those are your 2 that handles all our randoms. Chad, you had Jefferson, Jerry Rice, and Akeem Olajuwon. Larry, you had Tomei, Walker, and Peppers. Dwayne, you had Jokic, Williams, and Bijan. Greg, Bennington, Dobbs, and Elway. Jim, you had Rivera, Suzuki, and Myles Garrett. Carl, you had Kaprizov, Solane, and Stamkos. Carl, you already paid, but that's a $3 credit. I'm going to put it over here. So you get $3 off next time. Derek, what's up, man? Yeah, happy Friday. Matt L., you got Patty, Bieber, and Laporta. Bill S., Malone, McLean, and Herbert. Tim, you have Garnett, Ripken, and Zegras. Nick, you have Brewski, Higgins, and Smith. Nick, that's a $3 credit for you as well. All football and all hockey up here. So you guys already paid again, but just use it on the next thing. I'll write it down as well. Jeff C., Rantanen, Carter, and Dickerson. Guido, you had Caulfield, Thomas, Kuechly, Lewis, Richardson, and Stutzla. There's another Stutzel in there for you, Guido. I already read Craig's off. Richard S., you have Bradshaw, Waddle, Tavares, Irving, Bork, and Kopitar. And then Derek, you had Natchez, Fox, and Sergachev. Our solos were Zach, you had Acuna and Forsberg. Mike H., you bought Demko. And Chad, you had Ja Morant. I watched Demko play the other night. He had some great saves. And then up above again, it was Chad has Akeem Olajuwon up for trade. If anybody's interested, where are you, Chad? Akeem the Dream is up for trade. If anybody wants to look into that before we get rolling here. Take a sip of water. We'll get our jerseys going, and then we'll do full size. Okay. Let's close this out. Let's get our jersey cage up and running here. Spin it around. Let's shake it up and get 2 numbers from the jersey series. There's 1. There's 2. I need to have like a little notebook holder. There it is under all my papers, so that it's always just in the same spot. First one is 37-3-7. And the next one is 108-108. Those down. Okay, let me grab them. 37 and 108. Give me 1 second. A little YouTube in my ear. Nice. had a stack of these fall onto me. McCaffrey, Diggs, Debo, Kincaid, Dell. I just got another McCaffrey in for jerseys. I got another Woodson in for jerseys. Some of the same players, but they're good ones to have. 108, 37. Check. Let's get rid of these before I mix them up. Okay, let's roll. Good luck, all. And my cutter notes over here. Hey, Steve, would you trade Dickerson or Bosa for Amendola? Which Steve? Is there only one Steve on this one? Steve Wydeen, if you're here, I think you are. If you want to trade Dickerson or Bosa for Amendola, I think, was it Steve that just hit Amendola a couple weeks ago? Or was it someone else? Someone just hit Amendola. I want to say it might have been Steve. So he may not be looking for Amendola. I could be wrong. Okay, let's roll. 37 up first. Good luck, all. Two of you had credit there, Carl and Nick. So just, I know it's not $1 billion, but use it. Take it off your next thing you join. Okay, first jersey. Ooh, okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think this is also number 2 for this player. Once at the start of the series, and then once again now. I don't know if it was the same color or if it was a different, just the purple or yellow, or if it was white for both. I don't have any more of him now, but there he goes. I love me some Kings jerseys. I actually have a couple other ones. I'll probably put one in soon, either Bernie Nichols or Marcel Dion or Jonathan Quick. I have all 3 of those. Might put in Jonathan Quick. Fanatic certified. It is. It's the Fanatics licensed Hans Kopitar. I want to say he was claimed the other night. I don't think he was today, though. Yeah, I like these jerseys. Slowly, we'll start getting some more Fanatic premium in. I think I'm not going to get rid of the regular Fanatics. We'll still have those sprinkled in. But my goal is to get less of those in the series, to have them be less popular. Some more Adidas, more Fanatics premium as far as hockey goes. I love the jerseys. The Fanatics premiums are really nice. They're essentially just replacing Adidas. So Hans Kopitar with the nice big crown on the front. C patch as well, which is nice. I guess the C and the A patch really changed the value on some of these guys. I don't know if it does for Kopitar, but I saw a big conversation about it the other day. So that's cool. Fanatic certified here. Hans Kopitar going to. Who had Hans? There it is at the bottom. Richard S. Richard Salvador. That's it, Richard. Richard's. I was laughed in my brain yesterday because Richard joined after not joining for a while, and he claimed Bradshaw. He's probably thinking Bradshaw still hasn't hit. I might as well try again. Didn't hit the Bradshaw, and the Bradshaw still remains hidden in there somewhere, but you got yourself a hit on a random. Hans Kopitar. Might be the last Kopitar we see from Big Al's for a while. Try not to have the same too many. I know we're on our 3rd Jerry Rice, but who doesn't like Jerry Rice? The other guys, we're going to have another Burrow, another Allen here soon. We'll have another Marino as well. But you get what I'm saying. Guys that are not legend status, like Kopitar is not a legend. He's a fun one, but I'll try not to do too many of the duplicates of those guys. Okay, 108. 108 from our license series. We're getting close to our 200th jersey from Big Al's license. Appreciate you guys joining us one. This is one of my favorite series, so we'll keep it rolling. I'll keep trying to find fun stuff. Oh, this is a cool one. I don't know what this is. Just based off of the brightness when you open it. We're going back-to-back hockey on this one. I've got one of these in my collection, but not by this dude. This is a fun one. So I'm going to try to get more premium or more Adidas. There's an Adidas. We went back-to-back NHL. This one's Jason Robertson. Yeah, Derek. And I imagine, I might be wrong, Derek, but I imagine you had a little battle there at the end when you were picking between Nichus Robertson, maybe one more, but I bet he was one of the names you were mulling over. I do that stuff all the time. I picked the wrong box last night. It was a pick your box, and I'd already won a box. I had a 50% chance of getting a McDavid, and I got nowhere near McDavid on the one I picked. So I feel it. Jason Robertson, their alternate, looks like you can play laser tag on these. Glow in the dark, really cool jersey. Dallas Stars, as far as if you're looking for Dallas stuff, as far as Dallas guys that come in here, we're going to have some Jake Ottinger pretty soon, which I love. I love goalie jerseys. It is the NHS Stadium Series, stadium stuff, Winter Classic stuff. It's hard to get, so I don't blame you for going for that one at all. Alternates are hard too, but not quite as hard. Robertson. Let me fold this up, see who had Robertson. He gets claimed, I would say, third of the time. I don't think he got claimed this time. Oh, he's right up there in yellow. That was, man, that was a bot spot. And that was the first bot spot, the solo bot spot. That's Jonathan R. Jonathan R. on the purchase spot, taking home the Jason Robertson Stars. I might be wrong, but I don't remember the last time you hit a Big Al's license jersey. I know it's not your number one thing to join, but I can't remember the last one you hit. Great jersey. Adidas Pro there. I didn't show you the dangler, but it's in there. I'm getting better and better, guys, at finding, not even attempting to purchase stuff that's knockoff or fake stuff. So I'm getting better at it. But this one does have a price strap. I promise you that. Don't know if I showed you or not. Oh, was it from the Hit Parade license series, Derek? What style was it? I haven't looked at that one yet because we've got more East Coast coming, so I didn't even purchase any Hit Parade. Oh, unlicensed. Oh, from the one that Christian's running? Yeah, I'm never quick enough in there to grab Edmonton anyways, but it was probably a Fanatics one, right? I don't think I saw an Adidas symbol or Fanatics premium symbol on. I think it was it was Adidas. That's cool. That's freaking sweet. I would have loved to have that one. Okay, I'm not going to read off the players here, but let's give you a little snapshot. That was Richard and Jonathan taking home Kopitar and Robertson. You thought you had Jason Richardson? Nope. It's hard to read, but that is Robertson. The Stars alt Adidas. That worked out for you without even realizing it. I want to say the one on the headliner picture it was Fanatics, but I could be wrong too, Derek. I'll have to look at it. Either way, a Draisaitl is a Draisaitl. He's probably top 3 favorite player for me to collect. I'm missing a few styles. Okay, here are the players. We had a bunch of randoms. Yeah, you too, Derek. We'll talk to you later. Bunch of solos up for sale. The only one left is Malachi Corley. If anyone's interested, $8. Again, we've had a few that go unsold. That's no big deal if we leave it unsold. If it hits, we'll do a little mini auction for it or something. But that's the last one, $8. Everything else here, I think we had just one trade, maybe. Luke Kuechly. I spelled that wrong. Trying to add an extra ch to it. Luke Kuechly for Kurt Warner. I want to say that was the only trade. Did anybody else trade and I just didn't realize? I hope not. I don't see any others, but if there is one, let me know, please. I don't think I got tagged in any other trades. So let's get rolling. This is our second case of 3 that I ordered from this batch. Should have the new fire boxes. I think they look cool. I'm not a fan of the way that they ship. I'll keep using them, but they're a little bigger and a little less sturdy. But that's why there's a second box inside of them. If you guys get them and they look beat up, let me know, and I'll start subbing those out and using my own stuff. That's what this one should be. And then after this, we'll attempt a Big Al's live fill for those that are around. If we can't fill it, no big deal. Get back to work, get back to your weekend. Okay, let's close this screen out. And let's get rolling. Last chance to guess, guys. Guess 5 players if you haven't yet, who you think is going to come out of this box. If you get 2 of the names right out of the 5 that you guessed, you win some credit with me. If there's more than 2 of you, you get to share the credit, but that's all right. It hasn't happened yet as far as sharing. A couple people have gotten the guesses right. See if anyone can today. Last week I was right with the 2-2. I'm going to go. I think my daughter's up to something. I'm going to say 3 NFC, and I'm going to say 3 current. 3 NFC, 3 current with one of the others. There's our red boxes. There's our fire boxes. Still can't believe I didn't see that crack, the whole crack down the side of the helmet last week. I know I was sick, but maybe it didn't like shift until after I took a picture, and it was. I even said it's sitting up weird because it was like sitting up against the top of the box. So I thought it just took a ton of weight and it cracked down the middle. 4 and 3. Let me remove this over here. Okay. I've got some listening spectators since they're doing carpet upstairs. My family's down here. Okay, good luck all. See if we can get some fun names today. Get my list back up here. There it is. Okay, box 1. Tire Factory burner box. Last week, I think we had like 3 classics and 1 throwback classic. I'd like to see a specialty or 2 this week. See if we can. Here we go, box 1. 3, 2, 1. We got a specialty. It is a lunar eclipse. The Jaguars. Neither of them picked the Jaguars. I feel like we pulled a couple lunar eclipses and they've both been the same player. Let's see if we get the same one here, if they mix it up. It's been a little bit, but I wouldn't mind seeing ETN. The last few times we've opened this, it's been Evan Ingram. See if it's that or if it moves to a new player. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'll say so. I was thinking Ingram or ETN after you said that. But let's just start. Oh, I got a thing on my screen. Let's start with a nice Trevor Lawrence with some teal ink on that. That looks nice. Beautiful start to the case. T-Law. I think he was a solo last week. Don't think he was a solo this week, and I don't think he was claimed. So who got the lucky Trevor Lawrence as a random? Where you at, Trevor? My gosh, I'm blind every week. I can't. There it is. Trevor Lawrence was Bob. Bob comes and takes Elway today and hits a T-Law. Bob, welcome back and congrats. Fanatics certified. Trevor Lawrence on the lunar eclipse. What a great hit, too. Love it. I'm going to say that's our 3rd Trevor Lawrence over the last, I don't know, 30 cases, 40 cases, haven't we done? I know. You wonder if it should be the other way or the other way. Like, should we not believe in Trevor Lawrence, or are we too quick to throw some to the curb, you know? I think we're too quick to throw some to the curb. I do think Trevor Lawrence probably underperforms where he should be, but I still like him. And it's probably just situational, too, especially going from Tom Brady to Mac Jones. That was rough. Brian, you got a Trevor Lawrence right in your guess? Okay. You're 1 away. Nice to get the first one right, so you got 3 cracks at it now. I said I wanted specialties. We're getting them. Little Mill Creek folded up in there. Mill Creek makes me think of a couple different players. But I think I saw the signature, not one I would expect from Mill Creek. I think it's Kenneth Walker. Walker was one of the solos, wasn't it? Well, that was one you picked too. Let's see what we have here. If you got a Seahawk, you're alive. We went AFC, NFC. We went current, and we're going current. I wanted to see DK for a long time, and now we've seen him twice over the last, I don't know, 4 cases. Beautiful. Don't think he was a random or solo. Don't think he was claimed. Another fantastic hit. Who's getting DK? That is the final random on the Cam Newton claim. Greg, nice hit. I don't know if that's your first DK. You got some extras too. You got a couple bumpers back there. NFL logo and a lime green American flag too. Mill Creek Sports, a lot of Seahawks guys. Russ Wilson, even Warren Moon, Oilers stuff. They do a lot of Seattle players. They do other players too. That's great. Nice hit. DK Metcalf. So we got a current AFC and NFC. Beautiful. Congrats. Okay, next one up. Your first? I lose track of who you guys hit. I know it's fun to hit DK. It's still fun to hit him a second time, but the first time's a little better, more fun. And DK is a guy, if I hit any kind of DK, I'll keep it. I think I only hit one and I kept that one. I would like to have more. Haven't showed you any labels yet. So far, I'm digging this case. I didn't see SIG on this one, but I like this style quite a bit. One of my favorite helmets. 3, 2, 1. That would be the throwback Broncos helmet with the D and the pony in the middle there. Throwback Broncos. Remind me, I'll try to show these 3 so I don't get all the way behind right after this one. If you got a Bronco, you're alive, and there's plenty of them in this series. A couple claimed Broncos, couple random Broncos. Oof. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's a good one. One of you have been after him for a while. I think you've been pretty loyal to the spot. Although other people have been too, just barely missing. I think Brad was 1 behind today on that dang spot. Sorry, Brad. But Nathan, you've been chasing Bo Nix, and you're getting yourself a Bo Nix. And on this style, man, I love that. Can we all talk about how great this case is shaping up? Trevor Lawrence, DK Metcalf, and Bo Nix. Goodness, I'd PC all 3 of those. What a great start. You did, I know. When I was saying someone's been loyal to him in my brain, I was like, well, a couple of you have, but some have moved on or hit one and then started claiming other players. Yeah, you got a cool one. I remember when you showed me that one. Nayland, nice hit. I know you've been after him. You've been after Mahomes too. That's the next. You've had some fun chases with Fire Factory that have ended with you hitting them. I can't remember who the first 2 were. I should know this, but I can't. One of them maybe was Kelsey. No, I think you're still looking for Travis Kelsey, but he's not in the series. Maybe it was Jason Kelsey on one. I can't remember who the other one was. But both some fun chases that ended in hits. Yeah, it is, huh, Brandon? I like it. Great start to the case. I got my guess wrong. I said 3 NFC. So far, it's 2 AFC, 1 NFC. We got 3 currents, so I could get the retired right if this is retired. Hold on. Let's do this now. I don't have all 4 sitting down there. Jason, that's right. You hit someone else that you were chasing for a long time too, though, Nathan. You remember who it was? Trevor Lawrence on the first box. DK Metcalf on the second box. Bo Nix on the third box. And we're 2 our 4th box. I've got one side, that side. Hasselback, nice. Thomas, I still need to send you that picture. You commenting right now reminded me. I'll try to do it right after the stream if I can. It's just somewhere in the other room on the shelves. Yeah, I know that there was someone you were chasing for longer than Kelsey. It was a big name too, and you finally hit it. I just can't remember who it was. It was a long chase. Here we go. Box 4. 3, 2, 1. I said specialty, and man, we went 3 specialty and 1 throwback. Not a single classic besides the throwback. So we kind of did the opposite of last week. I heard something rolling around here. They're both sitting here. Every time I see a Lunar Nick, I immediately think of LT2. Let's see if it's somewhere else. That's always who I think of. Giants, Lunar Eclipse. Good luck. If you got a Giant, you're alive. If not, sorry. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It is. It's Mr. LT. I know there's other Lunars for the Giants out there, but we tend to see them a lot on Lunar Eclipse. Who had Lawrence Taylor? LT was a random on the Justin Jefferson spot. Greg, doubling up on this one. Nice hit. And that's not your first Lawrence Taylor. I think that might be your 3rd Lawrence Taylor. I can't remember if one came from Fire Factory. It probably did. Or it came from Gold Rush, the 1 or 2 times we did Gold Rush. But I remember you saying you had one and then you hit another one, and now here's a 3rd one. If you want me to hold it to look for trades, people tend to like LT. I can. If not, I can ship it right out today. Tomorrow. LT, red ink. Congrats. That's a cool one. I liked that case quite a bit. I'm going to switch LT for Bo Nix. We don't see Bo Nix quite often, so give him a little bit of limelight. We had Bo Nix. We had Lawrence Taylor. We had DK Metcalf. We had Trevor Lawrence. Congrats, guys. Let's do a Big Al's full size or 2 before we sign off. There's the first one. If it fills, great. If it doesn't and we're slow, we'll sign off. We'll come back on Monday. Okay, let's see. I think we're full. Bill B, Detroit. Oh, Detroit's gone, Nick. Just one comment late. I was typing your name. Denver for Greg. Nathan's got Kansas City. Bill just second behind on Kansas City. Jeff C, I've got you with Pittsburgh. Dustin, I've got you with Los Angeles Rams. Greggy, I've got you with New England. Ron, I've got you with San Francisco. Ron, I saw your message just a little bit ago. I'll figure that out. I'll get back to you. And then Bill S is going to close us with Baltimore. Yeah, for sure, Brandon. Okay, so everything after that, just a little. Nick just barely missed. Brandon just a little behind as well. Oh, that's the wrong header, guys. Sorry. You did. I copied the wrong one. This is not a 2-boxer. This is a 1-box. Pick one random 3. Bill, Greg, Nathan, Jeff, Dustin, Ron, Bill, will you guys all let me know if you're good with that? It's a pick one random 3. I picked the wrong. Thank you, Jonathan. This is a 1-boxer for 40. You're getting 4 teams instead of 2. I copied the wrong thing. Just let me know that you're good with the format. I think most of you are used to joining when it's this format anyways. But I don't want to make you join if you were doing something else. That happened to me the other day. And it was a big change, and I would have liked the option to back out, but they just assumed I was good with it. Bill, Jeff, Dustin, Bill, Nathan, Greg, Ron. I think that's everyone. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're full. I don't see any randoms available. Jonathan's looking to buy a random. Nick's looking to buy a random. if anybody's selling. So we'll give it a second while I'm cutting these out. But 2 people looking to buy a single random if anyone's selling. Detroit, Denver, gone. Sorry about that, guys. Nice catch, Jonathan. Man, I need to go to brain camp this week. I'm making extra mistakes this week. Rams, like extra. Read all about it. New England and Baltimore. Okay, 24 names there. I don't see anybody offering up a random, so we're going to get rolling. We'll do one more after this if you want to try to jump in. Let's share this tab. Loading. There's a loading. There it goes. Let's run this 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Andy through Chicago. Back over here. Who's going to win the Super Bowl, guys? I still haven't decided who I want to win. It's a really hard decision for me. I keep catching myself saying Chiefs, but even that doesn't sound right. So I don't know what to do. I think in my brain the Chiefs are the lesser of the 2 evils, but maybe they're not. Bill B, I have you Detroit, Indy, Chargers, and the Giants. Greg, Denver, Jacksonville, Miami, Cleveland. Nathan, you have Kansas City, Atlanta, Buffalo, Dallas. Jeff C, you have Pittsburgh, Houston, Seattle, Green Bay. Dustin, you have the Rams, Vegas, Minnesota, and New Orleans. Greg, New England, Arizona, Jets, and Tennessee. Ron, San Francisco, Carolina, Cincy, Tampa. Bill S, Baltimore, Philly, Washington, Chicago. You'll buy Seattle if it's available. That would be Jeff C. Jeff, if you want to sell Seattle for 10, let Brandon know. Eagles, Thomas, the Taylor Swifts. Yeah, I'm gonna not be a bum. I'm gonna enjoy watching it and stuff, but I wish there was a team that I wanted to truly win. You know, wish I could have been rooting for Buffalo or really anyone. Jeff's gonna keep randoms. Okay, we're ready to roll. Then let's close this. Let's get our black cage here. We're getting close to the end of the series, closer than I thought. I think we've done about 90 something helmets, 92, 91. They won't. They'll show her 40 times. I bet there's a over-under for that in Vegas. We're doing 8 for the Super Bowl, so we're 90K. We're doing 2 today, 92. The Super Bowl will get us through 100, so we may do those tomorrow night. I may sign on and do it so that it's not pushed into Monday. If not Monday, we may do less Big Al's full sizes, so it's not all jammed into one day. Maybe it'll be a shorter stream, but that gets us to 100 before we even do our normal Monday stuff, and we usually go to about 120. I keep going up. It was 110, 115. Between 115 and 125 is usually where we land. So this next week we should be good throughout the week, and then either a full week next week or a half week, and then I'll shut it down for Series 31. So yeah, I know. If that happens, that's just let me watch some football, all right? I want to see Saquon go over 200. I want to see 500 yards of offense from the Chiefs. I want to see a close game. I want to see overtime, maybe. I want to see stuff like that. I don't want a blowout. A blowout between 2 teams I hate, then we'll literally just be there for the food. So they're going to be over here, a bunch of families. So okay, 1 box, not 2, 1. And there it is. Box 57, 5-7. Let's see, what am I square number? That's what a lot of people don't really care, but we want a square to hit. I get it. Okay, let me grab it. 57. this one. Okay. 57. Good luck, all. I knew it was Bob Marley. All right. Good luck. We'll do one more after this. Sorry, I keep going somewhere else in my brain. I never copied this. Let's copy the right one this time. There it is. Big L's, pick one random 3. Not 2-box. Although we could just start doing a 2-boxer on Saturdays, just one 2-boxer. That might be a better idea. I don't know. It's nice to do something different, though. Okay, 57, Series 30, 5-pointer. 5 Wonka is crucial here at the end of the series. Unless you have 0 points, then I will get you something, but not up towards the top. Okay. Can't tell what team that is yet. There's a bag. Now I can. 5-pointer. 3, 2, 1. Speaking of Super Bowl, that is a Super Bowl team. Kansas City was. That was Nathan. Nathan, you got 5 points. I don't know if you have any this series yet. I don't think you do. Okay, let's see what you have. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I know you guys are looking for on Kansas City. It's not this one. Now my brain's trying to question what style I put him in there on. It might be an Eclipse, but I can't remember. Kansas City Chiefs. Nathan, that's you. That is Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen Eclipse. The red ink. I think these look nice. Beautiful looking helmet. Back of certified, you got a Marcus Allen hollow as well. Back on the back there, a little running back. Beautiful helmet. From one of his 2 teams. At least I think he only played for 2 teams. Nice hit, Nathan. Okay, Marcus Allen, let's do another live fill. There it is. This will be our last one of the day, guys. Let me get your points really fast, too. Because I will forget if I don't. I thought for a second. Two, 7, 25. Okay, now let's go over here. I got your Wonka on there. Let's start getting teams. Okay, I'm going to refresh too on my side just in case, because that caused the whole issue the other day because of me. Bill B, I've got you with Detroit. Greg, I've got you with Kansas City. Nick, I've got you with Detroit with 3 randoms up. Jonathan R, I've got you with Minnesota. Greg E, I've got you with New England. Bill, a little behind on Kansas City. Jeff C, I have you with Miami. Nathan behind on Kansas City. Dustin, I have you with Los Angeles Rams. And Ron, I've got you with San Francisco. Oh, I do have 2 at Detroit. It's because he's been claiming him. It's Green Bay. Thank you. See what my brain does? It grasps onto the past and it carries it forward because he claimed Detroit last. Yep. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Bill. I would have figured it out, but better that you tell me now instead of finding out later. Ron's going to sell some randoms too. We've got 6 randoms up. Brandon, you barely didn't make it in, so no randoms to sell, unfortunately. So we've got Nick with 3 randoms and Ron with 3 randoms. If anybody wants to buy $10 each, then we'll get rolling. Yep, that's my bad, guys. Okay, 6 randoms available for $10. I'll give it a second longer before we move on. See if we can get those couple people to claim. If not, Nick and Ron can stick with them. Jeff C, you'll buy 3. Bill, you'll buy 2. Okay, so Jeff, you're getting this whole lineup here of Nick's. Yeah, Brandon, you probably missed out from getting in, so. Bill, I've got you with these 2. And then, Brandon, you're going to claim the last one here. Okay, we're full. Let's roll. I already copied those, so let's. Last one of the day, guys. Again, nothing dropping today unless I do some kind of winner's choice, but I'm not going to put a schedule out for that. If you see it and you want to join, great. If you don't, no big deal. We may do something like that with minis or jerseys. Tomorrow we'll drop some starters for Monday. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Houston on top, Chicago on bottom. It's usually where Chicago is. Is there anybody that is a fan of an NFC team that is rooting for Philadelphia to win the Super Bowl? Usually I root for, like, strength in conference, right? Like, let's root for our conference mate, but I can't. I'm just curious if there's any other NFC team favorite people that don't like the Eagles but are rooting for them to beat the Chiefs. A little harder for me when they just beat us too, but okay. Bill B, I've got you with Detroit, Houston, Carolina, and the Chargers. Greg, you have Kansas City, Atlanta, Seattle, Baltimore. Nick, you have Green Bay. Jeff C, you bought Pittsburgh, Giants, and Jets from Nick. Jonathan R, you have Minnesota, Denver, Vegas, and Washington. Greg, you have New England, Arizona, Buffalo, Dallas. Jeff C, you have Miami, New Orleans, Tampa Bay, and Jacksonville. Dustin, you have the Rams, Philadelphia, Indy, and Cincy. Ron, you have San Francisco. Bill, you bought Tennessee and Cleveland. And Brandon, you have Chicago. We are full here. Let's close this. Let's get 1 box to run. And we'll sign off after this one. Good luck, everyone. 152, 152. 152. Let me grab it. I don't know why I've gone so much already. Okay, good luck, all. Final one. 6 randoms sold. 6 randoms bought. 152, Series 30. 0 wonk on this one. See a label. Could be him, but it's not. Label does not match the team at all. I know, that's how I am too, Ron. Saquon's about the only one, and I like AJ Brown too. 3, 2, 1. There's only a few guys on the Eagles I don't like. I think it's more just the fan base and a lot of the players too. But we're going Packers here. Classic speed Packers with a signature debut. I'm trying to think what youngin maybe this could be. Green Bay, that was Nick, wasn't it? I tried to write Detroit for the second time. Nick, Green Bay. Signature debut card, JSA. Let's see what we have here. Dia, Joseph. Yeah, they're a hot team right now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. It's the dual sign. I forgot I had the helmet in there. Couple tight ends. Luke Musgrave, even though you could never tell that from the signature, and Tucker Kraft. I'm a big Tucker Kraft fan. I like them both. But Luke Musgrave, Tucker Kraft, dual sign tight end. You guys could have used this the other night. That would have counted as 2 tight ends. JSA certified, Fanatic certified as well. Nick, nice hit. Double certed for both players. Green Bay Packers Classic. Kraft and Musgrave. Congrats. Okay, let's do a quick little recap here. Fire Factory, I thought that was one of the better cases again we've had from top to bottom. Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, both good quarterback hits there. DK Metcalf and Lawrence Taylor, awesome hits there too. Big Al's jerseys, Big Al's full sizes. Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave on the dual, and then Marcus Allen on the Chiefs Eclipse. And then our licensed jerseys, we had 2 hockey today. One Ons Kopitar Fanatics and one Jason Robertson Adidas for the Stars. Yeah, of course. You guys can put whatever you want. I don't care if you put every helmet in there and field offers and ship and tell me when to move. You know the spiel. Anyways, congrats winners. Sorry those that didn't win. If anything's staying, let me know like Nick did, so I don't ship it out today. I may get them out today, or they may go out in the morning. But either way, let me know. Yeah, of course. Thanks, Greg. Have a great day, everyone. We'll either post a winner's choices for fun tonight if people want to jump in, or we'll wait till tomorrow to do some starters and try to get the numbers ran for the squares if we can get a couple more payments in. So we'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Great Friday, great Saturday, great Sunday. Enjoy the Super Bowl. We'll see you on Monday.